Seniors, did you know you might be drinking water the wrong way? The truth is, poor hydration habits can silently trigger dehydration, speed up muscle loss, and even weaken your heart after 60. In today's video, I'll reveal the biggest water mistakes and how to fix them. Stay tuned until the end. The final tip is the key to keeping your body strong and energized. This isn't just about feeling a bit thirsty, it's about understanding the deeper reasons why you might occasionally feel a touch less steady on your feet than you once did, or why those frustrating muscle cramps choose the most inconvenient times to strike, often disrupting a peaceful night's sleep. It speaks to that subtle, underlying sense of weakness that can creep in, making simple, everyday tasks just a little bit harder than they used to be. But here's the truly fantastic news. A revelation that could utterly change everything for you. This isn't an inevitable, unchangeable part of growing older, and it certainly isn't your fault. The actual solution isn't to start drinking less water, quite the opposite, it's to start drinking smarter water. By simply adding 2 humble, natural ingredients to your daily routine, you possess the power to utterly transform your hydration, profoundly support your muscle health, and fiercely protect your strength and your precious independence. Please stay with me, because I'm about to reveal exactly how you can achieve this remarkable transformation. At its core, life hinges on 2 vital elements, oxygen and water. While oxygen might take the undisputed top spot, allowing us merely minutes without it, water follows closely behind as the second most vital, sustaining us for days, even weeks, under extreme circumstances. For a long time, it was commonly believed we could only survive 3 days without water, until extraordinary accounts like those in The Long Walk about escapes from Siberian work camps highlighted instances of survival for nearly 2 weeks in harsh desert conditions. But to truly grasp the innovative solution we're presenting, we first need a clearer understanding of what's genuinely happening inside our bodies. This forms what I call the critical link, a crucial insight that too many doctors regrettably miss. It extends far beyond merely consuming water. It's about comprehending what that water actually does or fails to do once it enters your system. You see, our muscles aren't simply inert bundles of protein. They are, in fact, predominantly water, consisting of approximately 80% water. Imagine a plump, firm, ripe grape that beautifully illustrates a well-hydrated muscle cell, full, strong, and exceptionally responsive. Now, conversely, picture a shriveled, brittle raisin. That's precisely what a dehydrated muscle becomes, weak, cramped, and unable to perform effectively. When your muscles enter this raisin-like state, they simply cannot contract as they should, leading directly to noticeable weakness, painful cramping, and an immediate significant impact on your overall strength and crucial balance. Yet here lies the critical problem we often overlook. After the age of 60, our bodies simply do not process a plain glass of water in the same efficient way they once did. 2 significant physiological changes begin to occur. Firstly, our body's inherent ability to absorb water dramatically slows down. When you drink water, it navigates through your digestive system, but to reach your bloodstream and crucially your muscles, it must pass through specialized gates within your intestinal wall. As we gracefully age, these gates don't open as readily or efficiently for plain water, meaning a substantial portion of the water you consume might simply pass directly through you, providing only temporary relief without truly hydrating your deepest cells. You might be diligently drinking plenty of fluids, but your muscles could still remain surprisingly thirsty. Secondly, our bodies also become less adept at retaining water. Our kidneys, the sophisticated regulators responsible for maintaining balanced fluid levels, become less efficient in their role. They permit precious water to escape as urine far more easily, which explains why you might find yourself making more frequent trips to the bathroom, especially after consuming a large glass of plain water. In essence, you're not fully absorbing the water you drink, and what little you do absorb, your body struggles to retain. This unfortunate situation establishes a dangerous cycle. You consciously drink plain water, believing you're doing the right thing for your health, but you're not adequately hydrating your muscle cells, and even worse, you're inadvertently flushing out essential water-loving minerals known as electrolytes, critical components like sodium, potassium, and magnesium. These electrolytes are not merely jargon from sports drinks. They are the very electrical sparks that ignite your muscles to contract and enable your nerves to communicate effectively. They are, in fact, the silent guardians of your physical stability. When these vital electrolytes are depleted, your muscles lose their intrinsic strength and essential coordination. This is the hidden domino effect that leads to that familiar feeling of weakness. When you try to rise from your favorite chair, it causes those excruciating Charlie horse cramps that jolt you from a deep sleep, and most perilously, it directly contributes to feeling unsteady, lightheaded, or utterly off balance when you stand up suddenly. This isn't just getting older. This is your body emphatically pleading for proper, intelligent hydration. But please don't worry, because the powerful fix is far simpler than you might ever imagine. It's about thoughtfully upgrading your water. Yes, consuming 8 glasses of water daily remains an essential target. However, the quality and type of water you drink are critically important. While drinking an adequate quantity of water is one crucial step, ensuring that it is of the highest possible quality is an entirely separate, equally vital consideration. Unfortunately, in many regions today, tap water contains added fluoride and chlorine, necessitating the use of a good quality water filter, and there are numerous effective options available on the market. If plain, unfiltered water can be part of the problem, what then is the ultimate solution? Do we simply stop drinking altogether? Of course not. That would be counterintuitive and dangerous. The answer lies in elevating your water, transforming it from a fluid that merely passes through you into a potent, hydrating, muscle-supporting elixir. And this process is far, far simpler than you might envision. We achieve this by consciously adding back the very elements that plain water inadvertently washes away: electrolytes. Think of electrolytes as the skilled conductors of a magnificent orchestra. Without their precise guidance, the musicians, your muscles and nerves, cannot play in perfect harmony. These essential minerals, including sodium, potassium, and magnesium, are crucial because they expertly hold on to water and direct it precisely where it needs to go, deep inside your cells. I'm going to share 2 remarkably effective ways for you to achieve this elevated hydration. One is a wonderfully simple, inexpensive kitchen remedy, while the other presents a modern, incredibly convenient option. Let's begin with the kitchen fix, something you can literally start doing in just 5 minutes from now. All you will need is a fresh lemon and a high-quality mineral salt, such as Celtic sea salt or Himalayan pink salt. Now, I understand that the word salt can sometimes evoke concern, as we've often been advised to avoid it, but please hear me out with an open mind. We are emphatically not advocating for pouring in copious amounts of processed table salt. Instead, we are talking about a tiny, almost imperceptible pinch of mineral-rich salt. This isn't about altering the taste of your water to make it salty. It's about providing your body with a trace mineral spark it craves. Here's your straightforward recipe. Take a large glass of water, approximately 16 ounces, and squeeze in the fresh juice of half a lemon. The lemon serves a dual purpose. It contributes a little extra potassium and infuses the water with a wonderfully refreshing taste, making you far more likely to enjoy and finish it. Then, take a mere pinch of your chosen mineral salt. I'm talking literally 2 or 3 tiny crystals, or roughly 1/6 of a teaspoon. Stir it gently and drink. That minuscule amount of mineral salt strategically provides the sodium required to effectively unlock those crucial absorption gates in your intestine we discussed earlier, finally allowing the water to properly flood into your system. It's truly a night and day difference you'll feel. Now, for an even easier no-fuss option, consider an electrolyte powder. This has become my personal favorite for consistent daily hydration. You simply take a scoop of a high-quality, low-sugar electrolyte powder, empty it into your water bottle, give it a quick shake, and you're perfectly done. This method delivers a perfectly measured dose of essential sodium, potassium, and magnesium, meticulously designed for optimal absorption. Look for reputable brands like LMNT or Ultima, which are specifically formulated to be low in sugar and completely free from artificial additives. The scientific evidence is compelling and clear. Studies have unequivocally shown that incorporating electrolytes into water can enhance muscle hydration in older adults by an impressive amount. up to 30% compared to consuming plain water alone. A 30% increase. That represents a massive, tangible upgrade for your muscles, all from simply modifying what's in your glass. Whether you choose the wonderfully simple lemon and salt method or the convenient electrolyte powder, you are embarking on a monumental step. You are transitioning from passively drinking water to actively and intelligently hydrating your entire body. You are giving your muscles the precise fluid and vital minerals they desperately need to remain strong, responsive, and wonderfully cramp-free. You are not just merely quenching your thirst, you are powerfully fueling your continued mobility and vitality. Beyond just upgrading your water, if you genuinely aspire to go the extra mile, not merely to prevent weakness, but to actively rebuild strength and proactively support your body's inherent natural recovery processes, then there are two particularly powerful natural supplements I wholeheartedly recommend. These aren't mysterious magic pills, rather, they are thoroughly well-researched tools that provide your body with the very specific building blocks it needs to effectively maintain muscle mass as we gracefully age. First, let's explore freeze-dried coconut water powder. Now, you might already be familiar with coconut water, recognizing it as a natural source of electrolytes, and you would be absolutely correct. However, consuming enough liquid coconut water to achieve a truly therapeutic dose of these essential minerals often means drinking a large volume of liquid, which frequently comes with a significant amount of sugar. This is precisely where the concentrated powder form becomes an absolute game changer. Freeze-dried coconut water powder is simply the pure essence of coconut water, with all the liquid meticulously removed. What remains is a potent, concentrated powder, absolutely packed with the exact electrolytes we're striving to acquire: potassium, magnesium, sodium, and calcium. A single small scoop dissolved in your upgraded water or favorite smoothie provides a massive boost of these hydrating minerals in a far more convenient, low-sugar format. It's an entirely natural and incredibly effective way to supercharge your electrolyte intake, effectively giving your muscles a direct line to the minerals they crave to remain deeply hydrated and function optimally, thereby helping to combat that age-related muscle loss known as sarcopenia. Now, for the second powerful supplement, I encourage you to approach it with an open mind when I mention the word creatine. What often immediately springs to mind? If you envisioned a young, muscled bodybuilder lifting enormous weights, you are certainly not alone, but I am here to completely bust that prevalent myth wide open. Creatine is definitively not just for athletes and bodybuilders. In fact, it might very well be one of the most fundamentally important supplements we can all consider for aging well and living vibrantly. The scientific research surrounding creatine for seniors is incredibly exciting and overwhelmingly positive. Here's a clear understanding of what creatine truly is. It's a natural compound found within your muscle cells that plays a crucial role in helping your muscles generate energy, particularly during intense or explosive movements. However, as we age, our body's natural creatine stores gradually decline. This decline directly contributes to that familiar loss of overall strength and explosive power, the very power you need to rise quickly from a low chair, to gracefully catch yourself from an unexpected stumble, or to confidently climb a flight of stairs. Replenishing this vital store with a simple daily supplement accomplishes two incredible things for us. First, and this is absolutely key, creatine powerfully promotes cellular hydration. It literally draws water deep inside your muscle cells, plumping them up and creating an optimal internal environment for efficient repair and healthy growth. A truly well-hydrated muscle cell is quite simply a strong muscle cell. Second, countless scientific studies have consistently demonstrated that a small daily dose of creatine monohydrate, typically just 2 to 5 grams, significantly improves lower body strength, enhances walking speed, and dramatically improves balance in older adults. It actively helps you rebuild the foundational strength that robustly supports everything you do, every single day. I want to emphasize this point with absolute clarity. We are absolutely not discussing the massive loading phase doses that bodybuilders might employ. We are simply talking about a tiny amount, a mere quarter to a half teaspoon, easily stirred into your upgraded electrolyte drink, your morning coffee, or a comforting bowl of oatmeal. It's completely tasteless, mixes effortlessly, and is one of the most extensively researched supplements globally, boasting an impeccable and proven safety record. This isn't about striving for an unnecessarily bulky physique. It's about steadfastly holding on to the functional strength that empowers you to remain vibrant, active, and fully independent. It's about ensuring your muscles have the raw, essential material they need to reliably answer when you call upon them. Together, these two exceptional supplements work in beautiful, synergistic harmony with your newly upgraded water. The electrolytes ensure that the water you drink is not only efficiently absorbed, but also effectively put to use throughout your body. The coconut powder provides a potent natural boost of essential minerals, and the creatine ensures that once this deeply hydrating, mineral-rich fluid enters your system, it is powerfully pulled deep into your muscle cells, where it can perform the most significant good. This isn't complicated, intricate chemistry. It's simply about wisely providing your body with the precise tools it has always yearned for to effectively do the job it was designed to do, to keep you strong, perfectly stable, and wonderfully active as you continue to embrace life fully. Beyond what you drink and what you add to it, when you drink is just as fundamentally important. If you genuinely want to maximize your results and transform your body into an efficient muscle repairing machine, then you absolutely must consider your nighttime routine. Think about it. When do you go for the longest stretch without a single sip of water? It's precisely when you're asleep, often for 7, 8, or even 9 uninterrupted hours. During this period, your body is still tirelessly working, repairing damaged cells, consolidating memories, and critically, rebuilding valuable muscle tissue. It's performing all this vital maintenance work with no incoming fluids whatsoever. It's akin to trying to renovate a house after all the hardware stores have closed for the night. This is precisely why strategically hydrating before bed can become your ultimate secret weapon for recovery. You are essentially stocking the workshop for your body's tireless night shift crew, providing them with all the necessary hydration and raw materials they need to perform their best work while you peacefully rest. So let's talk about your new, powerful nightly ritual. This isn't about chugging a giant glass of water immediately before you lie down, which would invariably guarantee an unwelcome trip to the bathroom at 2 a.m. Instead, approximately 30 to 60 minutes before you intend to sleep, I want you to prepare what I call your recovery nightcap. Here is your incredibly simple recipe. Take an 8 to 12 ounce glass of water and add one of the following options. Option A, a scoop of your chosen electrolyte powder or coconut water powder. This ensures your body possesses a full reservoir of vital minerals to gracefully maintain fluid balance and optimal nerve function throughout the entire night, powerfully preventing you from waking up feeling dehydrated. Option B, this is the true superstar combination. Take that same glass with electrolytes and then add your small yet powerful 2 to 5 gram dose of creatine. Why add it at night? Because this thoughtfully creates the perfect synergistic environment for muscle recovery. The electrolytes ensure optimal sustained hydration, while the creatine is specifically pulled into your muscle cells overnight, promoting deep cellular hydration and providing the crucial fuel for protein synthesis, the complex process of repairing and robustly rebuilding muscle fibers. By consistently doing this, you are strategically combating the pervasive nighttime dehydration that can inevitably lead to morning stiffness, debilitating leg cramps, and that all too common groggy, dried out feeling when you finally wake up. You are giving your body a long, slow, steady supply of exactly what it critically needs to meticulously repair the wear and tear of the day. You've spent the day diligently using your muscles. The night is when you get the invaluable opportunity to rebuild them. This one simple habit, sipping your recovery nightcap, ensures you wake up feeling fundamentally stronger, more profoundly refreshed, and better hydrated than you ever thought possible. It truly is the final, master-level step to taking complete and unwavering control of your muscle health. Let's bring all this transformative information together into clear, actionable steps. This might feel like a lot of new insights, but it all beautifully boils down to a few simple yet incredibly powerful changes. Many people are not just failing to drink enough water, but they are also inadvertently causing dehydration through the types of beverages they consume. It's crucial to sip water little by little, consistently throughout the day. Your activity levels significantly dictate your needs. If you're diligently working in the garden and perspiring considerably or frequently enjoying steam baths, then you unequivocally need to increase your water intake. A reliably good sign that you are consuming adequate water is when your urine is consistently clear. The key is simply finding a way to integrate this into your routine. Sadly, many elderly individuals in aged care facilities and homes do not drink nearly enough water, a factor that profoundly contributes to mental health issues and the distressing deterioration we're observing in brains today. In Australia alone, for instance, a staggering 1,700 cases of Alzheimer's are diagnosed every single week, a truly frightening statistic. Did you know that our brains were never meant to deteriorate with age? Tomorrow, we can delve into the brain's amazing capacity, and I'll reveal how you can genuinely become brighter, smarter, and wiser with each passing year, because brain deterioration is simply not a foregone conclusion. Instances of Alzheimer's or dementia are conspicuously absent from ancient texts. Before the Great Flood, individuals lived for 700 or even 800 years. Yet today, we see alarming signs of dementia and Alzheimer's appearing in people as young as their 40s and 50s, which truly should not be happening. While often a confluence of factors contributes, dehydration stands out as a major culprit. To vividly illustrate this, let me share a story. A few years ago, perhaps 6, a lady who was 45 came to our program, bringing her mother who suffered from dementia. We always advise that someone with Alzheimer's or dementia needs a carer with them, as our program focuses on teaching individuals how to create the conditions for their body's natural healing. When the mother, then in her early 70s, first arrived, I found her simply standing, staring out a window, seemingly unaware of my presence or who I was. I spoke with her daughter and discovered that her mother hadn't had any water for 2 full days. Because of her dementia, when asked, she would simply affirm she had drunk plenty, though it was untrue. Furthermore, she hadn't had a bowel movement in 3 days. These were 2 critical issues we knew we could effectively address. We gave her gentle herbs to encourage bowel regularity and carefully introduced small sips of water. Many elderly individuals avoid water because they fear having an accident, but by patiently explaining to them to simply take a mouthful at a time, their confidence can grow. You are no longer just merely drinking water. You are now hydrating with a clear and powerful purpose. Here is your actionable 3-step plan to profoundly transform your muscle health, starting today. Step 1. Stop with plain water. This is your critical first and most paramount step. It's imperative to understand that plain water alone is simply no longer sufficient for optimal hydration after the age of 60. It is time to make an intelligent upgrade. Step 2. Start adding electrolytes. Choose the method that best suits you. You can either add a fresh squeeze of lemon juice and a tiny pinch of quality mineral salt to your daily glass of water, or for ultimate ease and convenience, make it effortless with a scoop of a high-quality, low-sugar electrolyte powder. This single fundamental change ensures that the water you meticulously drink actually hydrates your cells effectively, rather than merely passing right through your system without true benefit. Step 3. Level up your recovery. Actively consider incorporating a low-dose creatine supplement, typically between 2 to 5 grams, into your daily routine. Furthermore, make a nightly recovery nightcap, utilizing both electrolytes and creatine, your powerful new secret weapon for promoting profound muscle repair and rejuvenation while you enjoy a restful sleep. This isn't about embarking on a complicated, overwhelming regimen. It's about working smarter, not just harder. By implementing these remarkably simple yet profound upgrades to what's in your glass, you are directly and unequivocally supporting your sustained strength, enhancing your vital stability, and fiercely safeguarding your precious independence as you gracefully age. You possess the intrinsic power to change how you experience aging. Start with just one small step today. Your journey to achieving stronger muscles and experiencing truly better hydration begins with a single, smarter sip. You now have the invaluable knowledge and the inherent power to make a profound, life-altering difference in how you feel every single day. If this information felt like a precious gift, if it finally explained those persistent aches and frustrating stiffness you've been experiencing, then please do me a simple favor. Give this video a well-deserved thumbs up. It genuinely helps others within our wonderful community to discover this immensely important advice. And most crucially, if you are committed to continuing to take complete control of your health and vitality, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell notification. We have so many more inspiring videos on the horizon, all dedicated to showing you how to age with extraordinary strength, boundless energy, and unwavering vitality. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay well.